welcome to our top 10 quick comic picks. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and this is our real quick show where we show you 10 of the biggest and best books that are releasing this week to your local comic book store, whether you shop with us at infinityflux.net, you shop in store, or at your own store. We're here to inform you a little bit more about what is coming out and what you should be excited about. And let's get right into it. I'm going to start us off with absolute banger of a book. Actually, I was going to start off talking about this because I'm a narcissist. It is Young Jedi Adventures, the training sessions. This is the hardcover that's coming out this week that I illustrated the entire thing. I did pencils and the inks and the cover and all the stuff on the back, and along with some great writers, Dave Scheid and Daniel Jose Older. This collects 2 of the free Comic Book Day books from 2024 and 2025. Plus, it begins with a brand new story all about Wookiees. So pick this up. It's a really nice, fun little hardcover for $8.99, and it would make me really happy if you did.
And that news story, that's not been anywhere else. That's like,
Nope.
This is the first time it's there, right?
Only on this iPad right here and now in print.
Nice. Well, I am going to talk about Absolute Batman number 15, and this gives us the origin of, not necessarily the origin, but the backstory of the Joker. Alfred tells Batman about all the research that he's been doing, everything he believes about the Joker, but Batman wants to know more. Batman wants to go deeper, so Alfred tells him what he suspects about the Joker, and that's where the really sinister stuff happens.
Yeah.
So a really cool, kind of a one and done story. We're not going to see the Joker again in any meaningful fashion for a while, but yeah, this is a one and done story, just giving us the backstory of the Joker. And it's creepy.
It's very scary,
creepy,
very creepy. It's told in a really cool way. Jock on art.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal issue that everybody's going to be picking
Absolutely.
up. Well, next up, we have our first of the DCKO tie-ins. This is Aquaman versus Hawkman. This is part 2 or round 2 of the Fight Month books. And this one may be the most fighty out of any of them so far. Just like head, one-on-one. And this is pretty significant. So if you've been reading Aquaman, of course, you'll definitely want to pick this up. If you haven't been reading Aquaman, but you want to read the DCKO books, you can still pick this up and still enjoy it because it is also part of DCKO. It is a all-out fight between the two, and with some pretty surprising turns in it. And again, keep your eye on these characters because I feel like there's some big stuff coming.
Yeah. Well, to go along with that, we have DCKO Wonder Woman versus Lobo. This is round 3 of All Fight Month. And this, this one is a little bit different than the other ones. All the other 2 books that we've had so far are pretty much just straightforward fights. This one has a little bit of extra sauce to it. Wonder Woman doesn't necessarily cheat per se, but she does find kind of a loophole that gives her a little bit of an advantage over Lobo. One of the rounds that they fight in isn't your traditional fist fight. It's a little bit something extra. So this one is really fun. It's still a knockdown, drag out fight, but it has a little bit extra to it.
Yeah, and some, again, surprises in store that I think people are going to really think is funny. Next up, we have Ultimate Spider-Man number 23. This is the penultimate issue of Ultimate Spider-Man, and finally, things really take off. I don't want to give too much away because this is, leading up to a big finale for this series, but you've got a lot of great Spider-Man action in this. You have kind of all the story points coming together of his son with Black Cat, with Ben and Mysterio, and all of that is kind of coalescing into one final big push against Kingpin. This is awesome, and if you've been reading so far, you don't want to miss issue number 23.
Well, next we have The End 2099 number 1, and this is a new 2099 miniseries that follows on the heels of the previous one, which I think was Conquest 2099. But this is the first appearance of Spider-Man 3099. Of course, that's at the end though. But basically, a nullified Galactus is tearing through the galaxy, eating planets as Galactus does. But he's also taking the souls of every living being on that planet, which is something that Mephisto is not happy about. And so he challenges that nullified Galactus, whose name is now Abyssus, to basically a duel. But it's not a duel between themselves. it's kind of like your typical Marvel, two cosmic beings pluck some heroes from here and pluck some heroes from here and send them at each other instead. And some of those heroes are the heroes from 2099, and some of those heroes are from other eras and other realities and things like that. So yeah, just another 2099 book, but Spider-Man 3099, that's the one to keep your eye on.
Well, next up, we have the premiere of a brand new Darkness #1. It's been years since we've had the Darkness in a regular comic series, and now it is back with Mark Silvestri at the writing helm, and the Ebenez is on the art for this first issue. And there's not a whole lot to say about this. It is kind of a fresh take, even though it's not that different, but, you know, just kind of a modernized version of the origin of the Darkness and Jackie Estacado and how he gets infected with that, his backstory. So this is a great jumping on point. There is still some surprises in it, some fun guest stars in it. But if you're looking for some really cool, still feels like very early Image era stuff, this is great. Plus, it is oversized, looks beautiful.
Yeah. Well, next we have Infernal Hulk #2. The first one came out just 2 weeks ago, but the third issue doesn't come out for 6 weeks. So they're going to balance out there. But I still don't really know what's going on in this book because I never finished the previous run. But I'm still having a blast with this thing.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, right? So in this one, the Hulk, who I guess isn't the Hulk anymore, he is trying to wake up a bunch of monsters. And in this issue, he tries to wake up a giant sea monster named Negathil. But of course, this is happening in the ocean, and nothing big happens in the ocean without Namor knowing about it. So Namor gets involved as well, but quickly finds out that he is outmatched between this new Hulk and the Negathil. We get a big fight between those two monsters because they both think that they should be ruler of the monsters. Just another issue of big action, gorgeous artwork, big monsters. I'm loving this series so far.
And lastly for me, I've got Ordained #1. This has been a long time coming. We've heard about this for a while. This is by Robert Venditti, and the art is by Trevor Hairsine. And this is really fun. It's from Bad Idea, about a priest who has a past, but he's changed his life. He is a great priest. The town loves him. And he is performing last rites on someone that he doesn't really know, but the populace knows as a very dangerous mob boss. But he is about to die, and he is going to confess all his sins to this priest. But what happens the next day when he has a miraculous recovery, and that priest now knows all the secrets and where all the bodies are buried? He is going to come after this priest, but maybe this priest can handle himself. This is really cool. It's going to be, I think it's been optioned for a TV series with Colin Farrell playing the main character, so another one to definitely keep your eye out for. Plus, it's just an awesome issue.
Yeah, it was really good. And then last for me, just want to mention, we have 4 more X-Men Age of Revelation tie-in issues that come out. See, we're too heavy for that, isn't it? So we have Iron and Frost #3. We have Long Shots #3. Sinister's 6 #3. I've really enjoyed this one. And Unbreakable X-Men #3. We will talk more about each one of these in our longer show, but just wanted to let you know that there are 4 more Age of Revelation books. There's 2 more weeks of these books, and then we get into the finale on December 31st. So yeah, we're near the end of this.
And that is it for our top 10 quick comment picks. Thank you so much for watching. Head on over to infinityflux.net right now where you can place your orders for these books while supplies last. They are live right now. So don't hesitate, especially books like Absolute Batman, Ordained, some stuff that are really hot right now. You want to go ahead and order. So
Young Jedi Adventures hardcover.
Yep.
We got a bunch of them.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe we'll do something where I'll sign them or whatever. We'll figure that out. But until next time, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We'll see you later. Bye.